Hello guys, I hope you are feeling fantastic today. Let's go ahead and get you warmed up for our lower body work. We have a couple movements today. We're going to start with some squats. I'm just going to grab this 10-pound weight. This is really just to help me get a little bit of depth in my squats, get a little bit lower, and really just to counteract my balance. So I'm going to start with my feet hip width apart, and I'm just going to hold this plate straight out in front of me and go down into my squat. Again, this is just to counteract my balance, so I'm not going to lean forward here. And I can really sit back into my heels, get as low as I possibly can, and then just pop straight up for me. Let's do 5 like that, and then I'm going to change it up for the last 5 that we have today, all right? Keeping that weight in our heels, going nice and slow, sitting as low as you can. Pop back up for me. Get those hips warmed up, quads nice and loose. Sometimes I like to do a little rock on the bottom. Woo, warm everything up. All right. This is 3 for me. Remember to push that weight through the heels, almost like you're falling backwards, but we're not falling. 2 more for me. All right, here's 5. Nice, normal, low squat. Beautiful. Now we're going to add a little pulse into this. So same thing. We'll go into that squat. Come down as low as you can. Come up a little bit, so like a normal depth range for your squat. Pause here. Squeeze those glutes. Keep your core engaged. Okay, drop it back down as low as you can get, and then stand up. That extra little pause when you come up. Activate those glutes, keep your core engaged. That's pretty much your normal depth range. This is letting us go a little bit farther for our warm-up. We have 5 like that, so we just did 1, 4 more with that pause. Coming down, up, squeeze, 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 down, and stand up. There's 2. All right, 3 more on your own. Add in like a 5-second count here before you drop down and come back up. 2 more. Keep that core engaged. Think about all our cues. We want to keep our shoulders rolled back, weight in our heels. Chest is up. All right, I think I have 1 more. Kind of lost track. Do an extra one. Woo! Okay, I'm going to put this 10-pound plate down, weight whatever you have. The next exercise we're going to do, we're going to start with a quad stretch. This one's going to be a little bit about balance. So really take your time on these. I'm probably going to slip and fall a couple times. That's okay. Just try and regain your footing. So I'm going to start just grabbing that ankle. I'm going to start with my left hand grabs left ankle. And just pull that quad back and reach that right hand down to the ground and then pop up for me. Easy, right? Okay, let's do 5 like that. Grab that left ankle. Knee stays underneath our hip. Come straight down. Pop up. You can keep that foot in your hand if you are able to keep that balance, or you can drop it, shake out your legs if you need to, and restart. Just doing 5. And then I'm going to pause before we switch to our other side. So wait for me if you are going ahead. All right, there's 5. So now we're going to stay on that same ankle because we have that motion down, and we're going to straighten our leg. So like we're doing actual RDL, that leg's going to come straight out and down. Now what I'm going to add in is the airplane. So we're coming down like this, that leg's up, and I'm going to twist. So I'm going to twist open first as high as I can get without falling, and then I'm going to come back to center and twist internally this way. So nice external rotation. That hip's going to externally rotate as I open up. Bring that hip back down in line with my body here. Then internally rotate. You're going to feel that on the outside of your leg this way. It's okay if you can't get that much range of motion. As much as you can get will be helping you with your balance, with your stability, with loosening up those hips. For our legs today, for our hamstrings, our RDLs, our squats, whatever we're doing. All right, so here we go. Right leg is flat. Left leg comes straight. Come down first. Now we open this way. Externally rotate that leg. Come back like you're doing an airplane. You see that motion now? And then internally rotate as far as you can. Woo, back to front. Stand up. Okay, a little bit difficult, a little bit challenging. Take your time with these. Let's do 5 total. So we have 4 more to get through. We're staying on that same leg. So whatever leg you just did, 4 more times. Really take your time, no need to rush. We start off, hips are aligned here. Open out first, as high as you can get. My knees and feet are definitely wobbling. Then hit that internal rotation. Back to center, stand up. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. You can try each time to add a little bit more rotation. These are excellent for our stability. As I talk, of course, I lose my focus. For that hinging motion that we're doing with our posterior chain today. These are great for that, to kind of prime us for our movements. 2 more here, and then we're going to switch our legs. Bend down first. Make sure you're breaking that movement out. Externally rotate, internally rotate. Woo. And back up. Okay, 1 more, and then we're going to go to our other leg. But we're not rushing these. This is like a workout in itself. Good stuff. All right, down first. Open up. I kind of sometimes use the ground, little vantage point. Help me catch my balance. Like right there. Pop up. Okay, let's switch legs. So we're not going straight to the airplanes. Remember, we're doing that quad stretch first. So we're here. I'm switching over to my right leg. My left leg's planted. Grabbing that right ankle. Coming directly down to the ground first, and then popping up. Again, we're going to hit 5 of these. You can always release your quad if you need to in between to catch your balance. Or you can just go right into all 5. But make sure you're doing them nice and slow, not rushing through these. And apparently my left leg has a lot more stability issues than my right, because I keep falling. Okay, 5 here. It's definitely super normal to have one leg be more balanced than the other. Okay, I think I got it. My focus is straying from you to my own leg. All right, hit those 5. Now we're going to go into those airplanes. I'm going to face this way so you can see my internal rotation again. But left leg is planted, right leg goes back, and we hit those airplanes. 5 total. Down first. I'm going to externally rotate. Open. Ooh, okay. Can't go as far as I could with my other leg. That's all right. Let me reset. Down here. Face first. Externally rotate. I'm going to stop a little bit sooner. Internally rotate. Pop up. Okay, so I just had to take back a little bit range of motion with my other leg. I was able to get a lot more open with this leg. Clearly that made me fall. So it's okay to just kind of take a step back, take a second to realize where your leg is at, and start from there, not try to overdo it. We got 5 here. Let's see if I can gain a little bit of motion. Open first, back to the middle, internal, stand up. All right. This is 3 of 5. Do you guys ever do like airplanes as a kid? When like your siblings would lay on their back and put their feet up into your stomach and you would like fly open. That's kind of like what we look like right now, right? Well, my brother thought it was hilarious to just toss me as far as he could behind my back. So it wasn't always that fun for me. I was always a little hesitant to do airplanes with him. Internal rotation, back to the middle, and we stand. All right, one more, and I just have one more exercise for us, and then we can get into our work. Woo! Love this. Okay, not rushing it though. Fly first, twist, one more twist, and we stand. Beautiful. Okay, our last exercise, gonna be down on the ground. We got some hip bridges to do. So I'm laying down on the ground. Ooh, let's make sure you can see me. Okay, down on the ground. I'm just going to put those heels flat. My legs are bent, and we're just gonna do some hip bridges. So let's go up. Hips come up, so I'm in a straight line from my knees down to my shoulders. Pushing those hips up as high as I can get them. And I'm just gonna pause here for 3 seconds and then come back down. If your hamstrings are cramping, you can always bring your heels out a little bit farther so you're not as shortened in your hamstring contraction. If you aren't feeling it that much, you feel like you can't get up as high, bring those heels in closer to your butt, and then try and get up a little bit higher. But again, pausing, 3 seconds at the top, coming down. Let's hit 10 of these. On our last one, we're gonna do a little hold. Really get those glutes activated. Of course, there's always these things on Instagram. They're like, it's so stupid when people say, activate your glutes. They're always activated, or you couldn't walk. Yes, of course, this is true. I say activated, we're priming these muscles for the movement that they are doing today. I personally have been pretty much sitting and programming things all day. So I've been sitting in a position. My hip flexors are lengthened right now. My glutes are acting very different than they were when I was sitting like this, typing on my computer all day. So activate for what you're about to do. Of course, my glutes are activated. All right, I may have lost track. Let's go up, and we're just gonna hold it. And I'm not gonna tell you how long, but I have my timer on. So just hang out here. Make sure you're digging into your heels here and actively pulling those hips up towards the sky. Just my shoulder blades are on the ground here, not pushing in through my hands, pushing in through those heels. I feel it in my hamstrings. They're literally on fire. That's good because I'm doing a lot of hamstring work today. So, oh wow, it's like I programmed that on purpose. Great work, you guys. Okay, 30 more seconds. Just hold this. Warm up. Feel a little bit of burn before you get started. Hang out here. Think about what you want to do in your workout today. Think about how much weight you want to carry, how strong you want to feel, or think about how much you hate me and want this to be over. Well, I'm sorry, we're just getting started. All right, 3, 2, 1, drop. I also lied. I didn't write this down. I don't know why, because I forget these things. We're gonna do one more thing. A quick core activation. Once again, our core is always activated, but we're going into it. We are priming our core for our work today. I'm just gonna do some bird dogs. I'm in tabletop position here. I'm gonna bring that right arm straight out in front of me. Right arm goes out, left leg goes out, and you're just gonna crunch. So crunch those in together and straight out. And all you really have to do here is don't fall over. I know that may sound stupid, but we're just gonna do some bird dogs. I don't know, do not ask me why they're called bird dogs. Let's do 10. I think that was 6. Nice and slow here. I promise this is actually the last thing we're gonna do before we can get into our work. Okay, switch those legs for me. So now my left arm comes straight, My right leg comes straight. And crunch together and pull out. Go in, out. See how slow? We're not just repping through this as quickly as possible to shut me up, even though you may want to. Nice and slow. Getting that core activated, getting our balance on. We're going to be nice and warmed up today. Four more. Squeeze in the middle, lengthen at the top. Last one. 10. And pop up. Okay, great work, you guys. Hope you feel nice and loose and warmed up. Let's go ahead and get into our working sets. All right, everyone, I hope you're feeling nice and loose from our warm-up mobility session today. Go ahead and grab your weights. I'm going to explain our workout very quickly, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to explain our first set here. We have 3 exercises. Our first exercise will change in rep count, and our second 2 are our accessory lifts today and will stay the same. So our first exercise is our main compound lift. It will be our deadlift. We are doing dead stop deadlifts today. So I'm using a kettlebell. You can use a barbell for this. You can use dumbbells in each hand or just in one hand. Whatever you have available to you, definitely you can use. So we're just going to have that right in between our feet. My feet are hip width apart here. Take one step back so you can see that. And I'm actually going to bend my knees and bring that chest down. So this way I can grab that weight without hunching down like this. When I bend my knees, that back automatically flattens. Now I'm not necessarily doing a squat here. I'm just standing up and pulling those hips forward and pushing those hips back. You see right as I come down, coming down, my butt stops moving here. That's when my knees bend. Versus if my butt keeps going back, my back now bends. That's the point of the knee bend. We're doing dead stop deadlifts today. So we're here starting on the ground, pulling up and adding in that knee bend so we're not lowering our back. Deadlifts are first, goblet squats are second. So I do have 2 weights here. Again, you can use dumbbells, and if you have 2 dumbbells, you can just use 1 for the goblet squats. I'm just gonna alternate my kettlebells, but taking that kettlebell, holding it right at the top here, squeezing my elbows into my chest, and I'm just gonna squat down to a nice low goblet squat and then pop back up. 10 reps, those always stay the same. Our last exercise is a beautiful core exercise, one of my favorites, dead bugs. We're just going to lay on our back, feet come up into the sky, bend them at a 90-degree angle, arms come straight up. My left leg comes straight, my right arm comes down, and then we pop back to the middle. Right leg comes down, left arm comes down, back to the middle. The key here, that back is flat on the ground. I cannot fit a hand in between my back. All right, no arching the back the whole way down. Nice and flat. And those are our first 3 exercises. That's it. We have 4 rounds to get through. Let's go ahead, grab water right now, grab our weights, and we'll get started. Okay, like I said, I have my kettlebells here. I am using 2 different kettlebells. Starting at our highest rep count, 12 reps of deadlifts. Grabbing that kettlebell. All right, are we ready to get into it? All right, you guys have about 10 seconds before we get started. So get your mind right now. Get those feet set up. Do your little jig to get started. We go in 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. 12 reps. Weights underneath us. Pull those hips up and then push them back down all the way to the ground. That's why we bend our knees. 12 reps, nice and slow here. Keep those shoulders rolled back. This is our most reps we're going to do. We are dropping reps next round. All right. Go work. You guys are crushing it. Here we go. Beautiful job. Okay, go ahead. Get into that goblet squat. I'm changing my weights. Pulling that up my chest. Goblet squats. Here we go. As low as we can get here. Knees are over our toes. Sitting back. Chest is up. We have 10 reps. Good job. Weight can come down. Dead bugs. We do these no weight. On the ground. Legs come up. Back is flat. We go left leg, right arm, up, switch, and up. And now that's one. We have 12 reps total. Right, left, one. Ooh, 12. Are you following? Or am I just spewing out numbers here? If you're staying with me, that was 3. These are slow and controlled. It's a nice little break for us. Keep that back flat. Keep that rhythm. Opposite arm, opposite leg. This one, I always have to take the extra second with clients, myself, and walk them through the motion because it takes a lot of brain power. I feel like a lot of lifts don't really take too much brain power. You're just like, oh, I'm just squatting. This one, a lot of moving parts. Back is flat. Opposite arm, opposite leg. We're all laying on the ground. So it's good to mentally strain your brain also when you exercise. It's 11. And our last one, 12. Okay, now we get to rest. We have about a minute. We're at like 45 seconds now. Rest, grab your water if you need it. Take this rest to recover before we do our next set. If you have heavier dumbbells or heavier kettlebells, or you're using a bar and want to add weight to your bar, do that in this minute. We go down to our next set of deadlifts for 10 reps. So like I said, if you want to add weight, do it now. We have about 30 more seconds before we get started. I'm going to grab water. I think I'm going to stay for this round. Next round, I might go up. But you definitely don't have to go up. This will be challenging just the way it is. I have some nice little supersets for us after this. All right. Here we go. 10 seconds. Grab that weight. Deadlifts for 10 reps. Ready? Here we go. Weights in between our legs. Nice knee bend. Before you start, pull those shoulders back. Is your back flat? Is your chest up? Here we go. 10 reps. So we're dropping by 2. Woo. All the way to the ground and all the way up. These are dead stop. Dead stop means that weight stops at the ground. I can let go. It's on the ground. Push that butt back. Come on. And hit 10. Ooh. All right. Goblet squats for 10. 10, 10, baby. Hooah. Weight comes up. Here we go. Feet hip width. Weights in our heels. I don't know, I always have to remind myself to push that weight through my heels. I love to come up on my toes because I love to try and get probably a little bit lower than I should. So just remember, weight comes back, butt comes down. 10 reps. Keep that core tight. Woo. Okay, and down to the ground. Dead bugs. Hit the floor. Lay on the ground. Arms are up, legs are up, back is flat. Here we go. Nice and slow. Round 2. We're almost there. By there, I mean halfway. Great work, you guys. Nice and slow. Don't rush these. We're all going to rest at the end of this. So take your time. Try and get that leg all the way down and that back flat. It's challenging. If you have like 5 or 10 dumbbells, you can always add those to your hands to make this more challenging. But most people definitely don't need that extra weight. Body weight is enough. Great work. There's 8. We have 12. All right, last rep here. Great work. Okay. Ooh, pop up with me. Let's go. We have rest time now. We have about 45 seconds left. I am going to change my weight. I'm going to try and go up. Lord help me. Again, you can keep your same weight, or you can try more. We'll see how this goes. Okay, guys, we have about 30 seconds left. Grab water if you need it. Oh. Water if you need it. We're halfway through this first set. How do we feel? We feel good? All right. We're going in 10 seconds. Get your pants right. These pants keep falling. I should tell Fabletics that. I love them. They're cute, but they keep falling. Okay, ready? Here we go. We are dropping down 8 reps for our deadlifts, staying at 10 reps for goblet squats, and 12 reps for our dead bug. Here we go. If you don't have more weight and you want to try, you're like, oh, this is kind of easy. Maybe you're at home and you tried this workout before, or you just know that you can do more weight than you have, go up in rep count. So I'm doing 8. Stay at 10 or do 12. You can always do that. This is a progressive overload, so you're kind of meant to add weight. But you can definitely stay the same and get an effective workout in. You can definitely add reps. I'm going to 8 here. All right, and then into our goblet squats. Not going up for my goblet squats. These ones are still challenging for me. Okay, goblet squats, here we go. 10 reps. I always turn my toes out when I squat. It's a big thing I'm working on this year. My ankle mobility, hip mobility, Everyone can work on it, right? Right. 10 reps. Ooh, okay. And dead bugs on the ground. Here we go. Get into them. And this is round 3, you guys. We only have 1 round after this, and then we get to move on. And I don't know if you should be excited to move on or sad, because deadlifts are my favorite lift. I literally love doing deadlifts. They just feel good. So I'm not too excited, but we're doing it. But let's get through these. I am on, there's 5 of my dead bugs. Great work, you guys. We are crushing it. Four more. How's that back? Are you still flat on the ground? Check in here. Okay, I just hit those reps of 12, popping up, 1 minute rest. Ooh, wipe a little bit of sweat off, just all coming in. Sweat for girls, I don't know about guys, but just like a little slick back, like a little headband for me. Okay, grab water, go up in weight if you need to. We have 30 seconds till our last round. So we're going down in reps. We have 6 reps of our deadlifts. Like I said, if you feel like you can go up in weight a little bit but don't have any weight, add reps, go back to 8 or 10 or 12 reps here. Our goblets stay the same, our dead bugs stay the same. I'm gonna stay at this weight. I think it was okay for me. All right, are we ready? 5 seconds. Grab your weight. Let's go, baby. Here we go. 6 reps. Nice and slow and controlled, especially if you went up in weight. Dead stop still, all the way to the bottom. 6. Quick and easy. Okay. Goblet squats for 10. I wish these were going down. I say this like I'm not the one who programmed it. Okay. Here we go. Last rep of goblet squats. We can do it. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to me. Push through the heels. Chest stays up. Come on. Okay. And dead bugs. Ah, yes. Back already. Here we go. Do these. Good little core. And then we get to move on. Ooh, how do we feel after deadlifting? Did maybe we get some extra reps, some extra weight in there today? Maybe this is like a benchmark for you to see how you're feeling with deadlifting and see kind of what you can do. I'm sure you guys crushed it. We got some good stuff coming up. We have some supersets. All right, let's finish this first, then I'll get into it. There's 8 for me, got 4 more. Please stay at 12. Make sure that back is flat. Make sure we're going slow, not repping through these. Okay, pop up, grab water if you need it. You can put this heavy weight away. We have our first superset coming up. It is going to be Bulgarian split squats into leg lowers. So we're going to use a step, a plate, a bench, a box, whatever you have available. If you don't have any of those things available, we're just going to go ahead and hit a regular split squat. So split squat, we're here, just coming straight down, standing straight up. If you do have box, bench, step, something, pop that leg up. Let me grab mine. Right here. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to grab my box. I'm just going to pop my right leg back onto that. And I'm going to bring this left leg on the front. And now all I'm going to do is drive this leg back and down and pop up. So I'm going back and down, standing up. We have 6 reps on each leg of our Bulgarians. And then our second exercise are going to be leg lowers. So I'm going to come down onto the ground. Feet come straight up. I'm just going to lower my legs straight to the ground, trying to keep that back flat like we did in our dead bugs, then pop straight back up. Down nice and low, pop back up. 10 reps of those. All right, that's it. So your Bulgarians, feel free to do them without any weight. So you can do them all body weight. You can add a dumbbell, a kettlebell, whatever you guys need. Grab water. We start in 20 seconds. I'm going to grab my water. I'm going to grab my weight. I'm using the weight that I use for my goblet squats for these Bulgarians. All right. So I like to also put my foot up first and then go into the, get my setup ready and then grab my weight. So right leg's coming back. Left leg's in the front. Grabbing that weight. My weight is in the opposite leg of my front foot. All right, here we go. Round 1. 6 reps. Great work. Ooh, these burn. Okay, put that weight down and switch legs. Like I said, I don't like to juggle that weight while I'm trying to get my foot set up here. Okay, front foot locked in, pick up that weight, 6 reps. Drive that foot back. Actually, I'm gonna hop back a little bit here. 6 reps. Ooh, okay. Weight comes down, leg lowers. Legs pop up, straight down, keep that back flat on the ground, pop them back up. 10. Control here. No swinging. Good work. All right, here's 10. Hit that rep. And then break. Grab water if you need it. We're going to go again in like 30 seconds. We have 3 rounds of this to get through. That was already 1. So 2 more to get through. We got this. Grab water if you need it. These are going to go quick and easy. Bulgarians, right? Get them done out of the way. Like I said, I love to hate Bulgarians. All right, here we go. Round 2 of 3. Put that weight where I need it to be. Put my foot where I want my foot. Grab that weight. Here we go, 6 reps. Drive that foot down and back. Good job. Woo. 6. Beautiful. I like to keep that front foot planted when I switch, just so I know kind of the depth I was at last time I didn't do that. And I was a little bit too far forward. Okay. Here we go. Switch sides. Good job. Woo, okay. Here we go into leg lowers. Legs pop up, back is flat, down straight. 10 reps, no swinging, nice and slow. And just be happy. We only have one more set of Bulgarians. Thank God. Ooh, we're almost there, guys. Ten reps. Okay, pop up. Woo. We have like 30 seconds. We'll go into our last round. Wipe some sweat off. Bulgarians are making me sweat. This is what's doing it for me. Grab water if you need it. And get ready to crush our last set. How are you feeling about the weight you picked? I picked a heavy weight, but it's 6 reps, so we can do it. All right, are we ready? Last round, best round. Put that weight where you want it. Here we go. Foot on the box. My mind, get your mind right. Okay, here we go. 6 reps, and then we're done with these. My legs are shaking. It's gonna be good. It's for the gains, baby. Push through that heel to stand up. Okay, 6, switch legs. Last leg, last round. Okay, balance, pop up. Here we go, guys, last round. Push through that heel. My balance is all off. That's how you know my legs are just like shaking. I'm like, oh, it was a good workout. I had heavy weights. And 6, okay. Last round of leg lowers. Here we go. Do these. And then we get to be done with this set. Don't rush these. Do them right. Come on. Oh, yeah. Ooh. All right. What do I want to do? All right, you guys. I'm going to add in one more set, a superset. We're going to go through it 3 times. 3 times. but it's gonna go really quick, I promise. We're doing some hip thrusts. We're gonna keep this box right here. Come on down to the ground with me. We'll get right into it. Keep my butt as close as I can to the box, to my butt. Butt to box. Heels come here. These can be single leg or double leg. Digging one in. One pops up. Legs come straight and then straight back down. If you're doing single leg, we have 6. If you're doing double, 12. So we're all doing 12. Push through that heel. Okay, switching legs. If you're doing double, you're probably about halfway. Woo. Just the 6. Pop up. Kettlebell swings. You can use your dumbbell. You can hold the head and swing that way. But we're coming right here. Here, hip width apart. Snap that weight in between my legs. I'm hinging like in a deadlift. So I hinge that chest forward, snap that weight here, pull my hips forward to come up. It's all in my hamstrings. 12 reps. Slight knee bend. Go work, guys. Beautiful work. Set that weight down. Rest. That's it. 2 more rounds of that, and then we're done. Okay. Catch my breath a little bit. About 15 more seconds. Feel free, if you want, to add weight to these hip thrusts. If you did double, try single. Here we go. Okay, going down here. We are doing 6 reps on the right, 6 on the left. 3, 2, 1, round 2 of 3. That's how I know I wasn't getting my heel in enough. Six if you're doing single leg, 12 still if you're doing double leg. Pop up, roll up, whatever you gotta do. And then we hit our kettlebell swings. Remember guys, we're not using our arms to pull up. It's all in the legs. We snap in between our legs here, pull those hips forward with power. The arms will swing up. All right, here we go. 12 reps. That chest follows the weight. 12 reps, come on. Okay, rest, catch your breath. 20 more seconds. Our last round. Little finisher here, little heart rate, just a tad. I know this is strength, but all right. We want to shock those hamstrings. We want to give them some power. We're doing this. All right, we ready? Get down, our last set. Butt all the way to box. B2, B, butt to box. And 6 reps, single leg, 12 reps, double leg. Actually, double leg, let's do 15. Come on, try single for me. Single 6, doubles 15. 3, 2, 1. Last round, best round. Go work. This is it, guys. We're almost there. Woo. My right leg hates me. Oh, so does my left. Fight through it, come on. Brutal, okay. Stand up. Kettlebell swings and we're done. 12. Weight comes up. Here, hip width apart. Snap that weight in between your legs and hips come forward. Come on. Weight comes down. Woo. Great work, you guys. Take a second, grab your water, and let's cool down. I'm going to use my step up that I have. You can use a chair for this, whatever you need. I'm just gonna put my left leg on my step, pull that toe towards me, and dig that heel into the box. I'm gonna fill out my hamstrings. Make sure that this back foot is pointed in line with this toe. You're not like opening up this way. Shoulders are in line, toes in line, hips in line. Fold over. Good work today, you guys. That was a great strength, kind of like a benchmark to see how you're feeling. Workout. This is a good one to save and try again later to see if you can kind of like up your weights, add reps possibly. I gave you guys a few options here and there throughout that. So this is a great one to save and kind of try again later. Challenge a friend. All right, stay in this position. What we're gonna do is dig that heel down into the box. We're gonna push as hard as we can into the box. You're gonna feel your hamstring light up on fire. Hold it for 10 seconds. We'll release that push and just fold into it. Does that make sense? All right, we're here. Push down, come on, hold it for 10, 9, your hamstring should be on fire. I'm trying to dig a hole with my heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, 1. Relax that push, and now just fold into it. See if you can get a little bit farther in that stretch. Ooh, it's good to do these a couple times. Active stretching, getting through some active range of motion. I'm gonna do this one more time before we switch our legs, all right? Pull that toe up, dig that heel as hard as you can. Push it down like you're trying to smash this box with your heel, all right? We go in 3, 2, 1, push, 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 come on. 8, 7, 6, smash the box, come on. You're stronger than that. 5, 4, hold it. 3, 2, it's on fire. 1, relax that. Relax your heel and stay in the stretch. The key is when you release that push, so I'm pushing my heel down, when I release that, I want to stay in this stretch and let my hamstring relax into it. So I activate it, I pull it, and then I release it, and it kind of relaxes it and lets you stretch a little bit farther into that stretch. All right, woo, let's switch legs. Pull the opposite one up. I'm doing my right leg now. We're just gonna hold this for about 30 seconds. We'll do 2 of those active pushes, and then we're done, I promise. No more surprises. This is like a little extra strength work. I know it feels like it, but it's good for you. I'm trying to look out for my people, okay? Okay. Ooh, feels good right now. You guys crushed an amazing workout. Now we get to stretch so that our hamstrings don't set us on fire all day tomorrow. All right, are we ready to smash the box? Like Mario Kart, like when you like punch the boxes, but now we're like punching down with our heel. Okay, we go in 3, 2, 1, push, 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 smash the boxes, come on, smash it. Give me 5, hold it, 4, 3, push harder, 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 2, 1, relax, stay in that stretch, pull that toe back, fold into it. It's like a good little trick. Like my hamstrings are always so tight. It's a good trick to tighten them, and then all of a sudden release. Your hamstrings are like, what's happening? That's probably what they're saying inside of your leg to each other. If I were a muscle and my person did this to me, that's what I would say. Okay, round 2. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, smash your box. Come on. Hamstrings, let's go. Push, push, push. 5, 4, you should be on fire here. 3, 2, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. 1, release, relax, and get deeper into that. This feels good. All right, guys, hold this for about 15 more seconds for me. Just hang out here, chill. Pull that toe back towards your face. Don't lose your balance. Okay. Give me 5, 4, 3, 1, release. And you can put your feet down. Wow. Great work today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining our workout today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can walk tomorrow. Cheers, guys.